back to the channel, my fellow drifting man, Rich here, and I hope everybody out there had a good Thanksgiving. It's Black Friday today, 2020, and today I've got the best 5 Black Friday RC car deals that I have found out there for you. I've been up for quite a few hours looking around, trawling the net, trying to pick out bargains. Quite a mixed bag today. Anyway, let's get straight down to it and see which 5 I picked out for you. But if you like today's video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Anyway, let's get straight to it. Well, we are off to a slow start this Black Friday with the Element RC Enduro Trail Walker 4x4. $349, but out of stock. Why on earth are you showing us this, Richie? Well, it is in stock today at A Main with a $50 off of their list price, down at $249, which is absolutely outstanding value for money. Some neat features on this car. You've got 3 different gear combinations you can set up with it, either 1-to-1 from front to rear. You can overdrive the front wheels or you can overdrive the rear wheels. And besides the overdrive gearing, it comes with some neat features all round. We've got pretty much metal gears throughout the thing, licensed general grabber tyres on here, and 2 of the key elements to my mind, we've got reedy power in terms of ESC and brushed motor on there, and we've also got a reedy high power Torx metal geared servo in there. So while we might be after a slow start, I think at $249 that is absolutely cracking value for money. And if the Element RC Enduro Trail Walker catches your eye, I'll put a link to it below the video. And speaking of servos, at number 2 we have one of my favourite servos. I know a lot of people get this one. You can get it from Banggood normally for about $24-25 bucks. It's a very popular servo for sale on Amazon as well. But on the Banggood site today, yours for just $11.69. It's the DS Servo, 25 kilos, 180 degrees, metal geared, fully waterproof. I have not had one of these break ever. Comes with a metal servo arm on there. It's a 3-wire servo. Lots to like about this thing. Today's video is not all about big bucks. It's just about some of the best RC bargains found out there. And out of all the ones on this video, that is probably the best one on there. Certainly, I've already put a couple on order myself this morning. Link to it below the video. At number 3, we've got WLtoys 144019. This is like the new version of the WLtoys 144001, which is a beloved car amongst many of us out there. Goes very, very fast, straight out the box, doing a good 40 miles an hour. And I would point out, if you've never heard of the WLtoys 144001, it is the fastest RC car out there for under $100. Fastest one out there, does 40 miles an hour. This is, in effect, its bigger brother, as this is 5 centimetres longer on here. So what, Richie? Well, it's going to be more stable at speed. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but I'll quite happily pay for that extra space, because rather than battling against the ESC that fits at the top, you've now got enough space to put it in the chassis, and you've got space on this side to put a much bigger battery in, which means, well, people push the 144001 to stupid speeds, they're going to push these things to incredibly stupid speeds. And this is why I am loving this car so much. Quotes a 60 km/h top speed, which is around about 40 miles an hour. People go, oh, it'll never make that. I've already pushed this version of the car, which is basically the same under the skin, already pushed that to 40 miles an hour, and I'm going out to try and push it harder this morning. Now with both these cars, but classing them both under the number 3, because they're both the same essentially under the skin on here. I've got coupon codes and links to them below the video, which is going to get me a smidgen under 14 bucks off at the till. This is going to be one of the cars of the year to have. Trust me, if you don't get one of these on order soon, you ain't going to be getting one in time for Christmas. At number 4 on today's list, we've got the Lossy 8 Nitro 1/8 scale 4-wheel drive, ready to run buggy with DX2E radio. Check that price out, down from $539 to $349. I have always wanted a 1/8 scale Nitro buggy, and I am so tempted to pull the trigger on this one. Got a Dynamite 0.21 Nitro engine, this DX2E radio, so we've got a pretty good radio setup on there. It will be metal all round. Speaking of which, let's dive in and have a look at the images of the close-up images of this thing. Looks like it's going to rip for the start. There's our tuned pipe. You're going to have all metal on this car. Pretty much everything you care to look at. And let's just take a quick dive through a few of the close-up images of the car. The one thing I would say, if you've not tried Nitro before, it does require a little bit more work, but I would think this thing is going to be monstrously quick, and as I say, for the money, you can't beat that price. I'm liking the look of this one a lot. It represents, to my mind, a huge amount of value for money today, particularly on Black Friday. That is one of the best deals that I have seen out there, which is why it has made it to this list. I would have put a link to it at A-Main below the video. So, on to number 5. I spotted this Team Associated RC10 B74 Team 110 scale 4-wheel drive off-road electric buggy kit at A-Main, down from 529 to 349. To my mind, this represents a huge amount of car for the money. You want to buy a car that you can be competitive at your club racing or even international level, I would say that this is the one for you to consider. You are going to need a servo and all of the electrics to go with it, ESC, motor, battery, etc. Also of note, while they showed this car with wheels and tyres in here, it does say you will need to buy them for the car, so that is slightly deceptive. So I thought I would actually highlight that the wheels and tyres don't appear to be included with the kit. So it's something to consider, but with the kit you can make it as fast as you want, spend as much as or little as you want on the electrics, etc, etc. Given the huge price drop for Black Friday, I thought it worthy of inclusion on today's list. Link to it below the video. Well, I hope you like my top 5 RC car Black Friday deals for 2020. Yours truly is going to be busy this afternoon converting my Lossy Mini B to brushless. So if you don't want to miss that video on my upcoming ones, don't forget to subscribe. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.